Hello minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called No One Is Around to Hear, and it's by the developer DarkDelightClub, and this game is a submission for the Scream Jam 2023 Game Jam, right? So let's start a new game. Warning, the following game contains descriptions of violence, murder, and... okay. Viewer discretion is advised, so if you guys don't like that kind of thing, you can leave now. I'm gonna wait a few seconds, as always. Okay, should be enough. Type in this character's name, press enter when you're done, or press the arrow key tab to switch to manual character entry. Oh, you can like just enter with the keyboard. That's new, and I like it. I don't see many RPG Maker games. I guess I'll just call it Moriko, right? Just in case. Okay, nice. Moriko. The sun slowly sets, the forest is barely lit by the few glimpses of dust that peek over the horizon. Search parties are heading at this time, too dark to see and getting yourself lost becomes much easier, but the thought of a child being alone in the forest at night stops me from leaving. One last look around the forest won't hurt. This is not gonna end well for me, right? Alright, I think I should... That must be the missing kid. I need to find her now. Always go left, right? That's my way of solving puzzles. The creek is dry. No matter how many times, like, maybe just a suggestion, the text is a little bit like, I don't know if it's like transparent or like darkened or something, but it's hard to read. So maybe white text will be nice. No matter how many times my friends brought me here as a child, I hated this place. A long sweltering summer spent at the creek. Just a dry ditch. I'm glad we stopped coming here, but I'm wondering what did we? Forget it. Forget it more. I have important things at hand. Let's go left again. The signs up here are become virtually useless at this time of the day. Signs up here are completely useless at the time of the day. Nothing like wandering around while it's a pitch black. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading. It's a pitch black with zero clues to where to go. Navigating sounds daunting and potentially dangerous. I need to find her quick. It will be better for both of us. Yeah, I think it's a mark of these Scream Jam 2023 games that they have a lot of typos and like grammar mistakes. Let's keep going left. Wait, if I just go left, I will be going in a circle, right? The signs are virtually useless here. Okay. Nothing like wandering around in a patch with Sarah City where you're going. Navigating sounds daunting and potentially dangerous. Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm going in circles. Okay, the game makes sense. That's good. If I just keep going left, then I'm running in circles. I'm gonna go right now. The creek is dry, my friends, and I will catch frogs. It's stupid, but it looks fondly. But I look fondly at those memories. Long summer days, catching frogs. Just a dry ditch now. Did we stop? Why did we stop coming here? I wonder why. Forget it. Right again. This is the same thing. Left. Okay, left. Wait, what? Okay, I don't think it's making sense anymore. Because I see these arrows, right? It's keep going and right. It's not left or right, it's just up on right. Is this like the actual spooky thing about this game is that I'm never gonna reach the kid, maybe? Yeah, what is happening? The screaming suddenly stopped, but a smell replaced it. It was foul. It smelled like a slaughterhouse. Movement at the corner of my cast my movement at the corner of my eye, I guess, caused me to freeze in place. There was something with me. My movement slowed, but whatever it was hadn't spotted me, so I went for a closer look. I see a slender silhouette crouching down from gorging itself with a loud tearing of flesh coming it. I had a lump in my throat, and I don't know why, but I let it out. But I let out a hello. The shadow turns its head slightly. The neck of the creature cracked with a slight movement. It slowly rose with cracking, following the sound was like snapping of bones. It's exceptionally thin, with the skeleton pushing through its skin, making it look paper thin. The shadow's limbs were stretched out to the point where the joints seemed popped from their sockets. The thing turns with beady white pupils splitting its... instead of this heavy description of the monster, maybe a picture would be nice. Only a single thought pops into my head. Run. If I were to scare for help, to scream, will there be anyone around to hear it? I'm gonna become ending one of two. Pray. Okay. Okay, let's try one more time. What happens if I... So what happens if I just go right? I don't understand. Like, I know I have a set amount. The bike trails are somehow worse at sundown. Yeah, now it's something different. The shadows cast by the light. I didn't read that. Sorry. Let me click the log. The shadows cast by the gnarled branches seem to stretch and contort. Little light comes through. Okay. The path is entangled with tree roots. If I trip on any, it sends me downhill. In God's know what. Sarah might gotten lost around here. So now it's not just a child. Now it's Sarah. We know her personally. Well, I guess if it's a small town, everyone knows each other, right? And now I'm on the creek. And here again. And I'm on the creek again. Yeah, I don't think this make any sense. Like, if I go 3 times to the left, I should be seeing something different. Not the same, like, for the 4th time. 5th time? Yeah, if I keep going to the left, nothing changes. Okay, it's gonna be the same ending. Okay, so I'm guessing there should be like a correct way of going right, left, right, or something like that to get the true ending. I don't see any other way of getting a different ending. As a game, it works. Definitely, it's an interesting concept. I can say that at least. Obviously, things like typos or grammar mistakes. This game didn't have too many. It's a little hard to read, but not like impossible like other games. Uh, but then again, the graphics of this game are just pictures, right? So that doesn't really amount to nothing bad with using them. I just want to be clear. Nothing bad with using pictures for a game, especially like a visual novel. It's okay to aid yourself with pictures that already exist. It's totally okay. But I'm saying like it doesn't really count as like something like a highlight of the game, right? I cannot say, oh, the highlight of this game is the graphics, because it's not, right? Um, the concept for the story I like. You know, it's like, oh, because you will think, oh, the spooky thing would be being the child that is lost, right? But this is like a little bit of a twist, like, oh, you're not the child that is lost. You're someone searching for the kid, and like you will think this is something a hero will do, right? Like, oh, everyone else left. I'm gonna stay here and look for the child, and I'm gonna find it. But what if the thing that took the child finds you first? I like the concept of the story. It's nice for a spooky story, right? This is something like someone will tell like in a campfires like story, right? It's like, oh, and I stayed late to search for the kid, and then I saw something on trees. And yeah, it just needs a little bit of work around the edges. Again, this is a game jam game, so limited time to work on this, right? What I really like about the game was the sound design. I think it sounds really good. I don't know if you guys can hear the sound, but even when you walk and you like step on a crunchy leaf on a stick and the thing is getting closer, that's really good. I think that's something that elevates games so much. I think sound effects is something people that make visual novels usually don't take into account, but this game did, so that's a plus for the game. I'm sure the other ending is much more satisfactory because this is the bad ending, right? So I'm not gonna judge the story of the game completely because I didn't got the other ending. So I think the story is nice, the sound design is nice, the graphics are okay. But really, in a game that relies so much in text, really you have to be careful about the grammar mistakes and typos, right? One or two, it's okay, but you know, when you're telling something this intense, it's that's the thing. The story was really intense and nice. So when you read something like with a big grammar mistake, it takes you out of the experience, and that diminishes the experience, right? But I think it was okay. I like it. It's like a short horror story for this Halloween season. So that's it. If you guys want to play the game, the link will be there in the description with all the games I have played so far. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. It was really spooky. And I will see you guys in the next indie game, stream, or whatever spooky thing I decide to do for this Halloween season. I'll see you later.